if you carry it that way and send to a book editor, they will spend so much. In fact, it's not about spending. Many editors will send your book back, and that's why many many publishing firms reject your manuscript, because it's so bad, it's so messy, it's so disorganized. Hello everybody, welcome again to my YouTube channel. This is Obi Miracle, the celebrity author, and if you've not subscribed to my channel at this point, please go and subscribe. Go and subscribe. Thank you. Now, when you've gotten your first, it's called first draft, because it's definitely not going to be perfect, it's definitely not going to be the best, but do it first. When you've gotten that first draft, the next thing to do is to edit and revise. Edit and revise, edit and revise. And this is the point where you're going through what you've written, and to shock you to see the things you don't know. That moment when you're writing and in your mind you've written something, maybe in your mind you've written, she slapped her and she screamed, ah. You now say what you actually wrote was, she slapped, you did not put her. Maybe you she slapped her. It's like very nonsense and common mistakes. That's why that revision phase is very necessary. Because if you carry it that way and send to a book editor, they will spend so much. In fact, it's not about spending. Many editors will send your book back, and that's why many publishing firms reject your manuscript, because it's so bad, it's so messy, it's so disorganized, it stinks. Not when something is stinking to the eye, it stinks. Now, I'm not trying to demoralize you, but revise your work at least 3 times. Go through it, chapter 1 to the end, word for word, line for line. Like, revise it again and again. And when you've done it to a satisfactory point, don't send to anything immediately. Send it to your friends, not just your friends. Send it to reputable people in your life, maybe your mentor, your role models, your coach. Send it to them and get their feedback. Make it not be like, say, don't go write nonsense and then send it to an editor. Send it to them and get their sincere feedback. Know their thoughts on the book. Know if they are giving you a correction. Know if they are addressing something. And please, as you're sending it, open your heart for review. Because some people are not good with telling you the truth. They will tell you the truth, but in a very painful way. They will tell you, what's this nonsense you're writing? What's this thing? Go and do something. So like, some people will be very raw with the truth, and some might sugarcoat it, and some might not even, they just tell you it's good. So that's why you send it to more than 2 people, more than 1 person, 2 to 3 people at least, and get their feedback. And when you've collected all of their feedback, go back to your manuscript and do the needful. Go and revise it and effect the corrections they've given you. Now, when you've received that correction and effected it, at this point you are on the journey to becoming an author. The next step is to look for a book editor, a professional book editor. In case you're seeking one, I am one. I can help you take your manuscript from messy to awesome. Like, not over high, but please take it to a book editor. Don't just send it to anybody. That professor in your school might not be a good book editor for your book. That lecturer in your school, that graduate of mass communication, might not be a book editor. Book editing is very technical. Very technical. You should not just send your book to anybody. I've had clients that, like, the book has been edited. Most time, I've read books that were written by English graduates, literature and English graduates, mass communication, and the book is so messy, and even ones edited by them. So don't just send your book to anybody. And also, when you're sending out your manuscript, if it's fiction that you wrote, look for a fiction editor, someone that understands the technicalities in fiction. Fiction is very vast, it's very broad. Everyone cannot handle the the technicality when it comes to fiction writing. And if it's non-fiction, look for a non-fiction writer. If it's tech, look for someone that is familiar with tech terms. Don't just give your manuscript to anybody and they will end up watering down your message. They end up watering down your time. Like the book will end up becoming lifeless. We said so much already, so that is all on the basic of book writing. But in subsequent videos, I'll tell you how to go about making research for your book, how to go about grading your chapters, how to go about getting your book title, how to go about formatting your book, publishing your book, and so on. So if you watch this point, I owe you one lollipop. Just tell me in the comment section. I owe you one lollipop, and I'm very serious. Thank you so much for watching. Do wait to ask your questions, leave a thought, and I'll do justice to it.